chapter number 1, exercise 1.1. Today we are going to start with exercise 1.2 and properties of addition and subtraction of integers. So let's begin. So students, before moving to exercise 1.2, let us look properties of addition and subtraction of integers. So the first property is closure under addition. So the sum of two integers is also an integer. Example, 3 plus 4 is equal to 7 and 3 plus minus 4 is equal to minus 1. The sum of two integers, that is 3 and 4, is also an integer. It means 7 and minus 1 is also an integer. Next, closure under subtraction. The difference of two integers is also an integer. Example, minus 5 minus 3 is equal to minus 8 and 6 minus 4 is equal to 2. The difference of two integers, minus 5 and minus 3, is also an integer. So minus 8 and 2 are also integer. So we can say that integers are closed under addition and subtraction. Next property, commutative property of addition. The sum of two integers remains unchanged if they interchange their places. That is, x plus y is equal to y plus x, and x and y are integers. Example, 6 plus 2 is equal to 8 and 2 plus 6 is equal to 8. You have to keep in mind x plus y is equal to y plus x. So we can say that addition of integers is commutative. Next, the difference of two integers does not remain unchanged if they interchange their places. That is, x minus y is not equal to y minus x. Example, 5 minus 3 is equal to 2, but 3 minus 5 is equal to minus 2. So you can say that subtraction of integer is not commutative, but addition of integers is commutative. Next, associative property of addition. For any three or more integers, it does not matter which two are added first, and then their sum is added to the third integer. So in terms of associative property of addition, it does not matter which two numbers you are adding first and then the third number. Here, x, y, z are the integers. So x plus y plus z, x plus 5 we are taking together, plus z is equal to x plus y plus z. So here y plus z we are taking together. Example, minus 3 plus 6 plus 5 is equal to minus 3 plus 6 plus 5. So here if you solve, minus 3 plus 6 plus 3 plus 5, and here minus 3, 6 plus 5, 11. So 3 plus 5, 8, minus 3 plus 11, 8. Both the sides are equal. If you do x plus y plus z and x plus y plus z, both will be same. So we can say that addition of integers is associative. Next, associative property of subtraction. So here for any three or more integers, it matters which two numbers are subtracting first and then their difference to the third number. Example, suppose x, y, z are the integers. So here x minus y minus z will not be equal to x minus y minus z. If I take the numbers 5 minus 3, I'll take together, minus 2 will not be equal to 5 minus 3 minus 2. Both the answers will be different. Let us see. 5 minus 3, 2. 2 minus 2 will be 0. Then 5 minus 3 minus 2, 1. 5 minus 1 is 4. So here x minus y minus z is not equal to x minus y minus z. So we can say that subtraction of integers is not associative. So let us start with exercise 1.2. So open your books, page number 9. Question number 1. Write down a pair of integers whose a part sum is minus 7. See students, there can be many pair of integers. Let us take any two pairs. So the first pair I am taking here is sum should be minus 7. So minus 1 plus minus 6. That will be minus, plus minus, minus. Minus minus will be plus. So one pair is minus 1 and minus 6. And second pair would be, if I write here minus 10 plus 3, minus plus minus, it will be 7. Greater number has minus sign, it will be minus 7. I hope students it is clear. We have to write the pairs of integers and sum should be minus 7. There could be many more pairs like minus 5 plus minus 2. So minus 5 minus 2 minus 7 and many more. Now let us do B part. Difference is minus 10. So let us write down the difference. So first if I write here minus 11 minus 1. So what it will be? Minus 11 minus minus plus 1. Minus 11 plus 1. So the answer will be minus 10. Next we can take here or 35 minus 45. So greater number has minus sign, it will be minus 10. Now C part, sum is 0. We know that if we add negative number and positive number, result will be 0. We can take any number here. For example, minus 5 plus 5. Sum will be 0. Or if we take minus 2 plus 2, sum will be 0. So I hope students question number 1 is clear. You just have to write down a pair of integers. The question would be given to you like difference or sum. You have to think of the pair of integers. Question number 2, A part, write a pair of negative integers whose difference is 8. Students, here we have to write down the pair of negative integers. But in question number 1, we have written the pair of integers. That integers could be positive or negative. So first let us write here minus dash, any integer will come here, then minus any other integer and their difference is 8. So we know that minus minus is plus. We can also write here plus dash. So let us think of two integers. If you subtract, your difference will be 8. 10 minus 2, that is 8. If I write here 10 minus 2, that is 8. But we want here two negative integers. So let us write here minus 2 and minus 10. Minus minus will be plus and we want answer as plus 8. So the answer is minus 2 plus 8, 8. So the two negative integers are minus 10 and minus 2. Now B part, write a negative integer and positive integer whose sum is minus 5. We have to write down the negative integer and positive integer whose sum is minus 5. So let us think of those pairs. If we subtract, we get the sum minus 5. So let us see minus 6 plus 1, that is minus 5. Another could be minus 8 plus 3, that is minus 5. There are many more pairs. So if I write here minus 8 plus 3, answer is minus 5. As greater number has minus sign, so answer will be minus 5. So positive integer, negative integers are positive is 3 and negative is minus 8. Another pair could be plus 1 and minus 6. C part, write a positive integer and a negative integer whose difference is minus 3. We have to write down the negative integer and positive integer whose difference is minus 3. So let us think of those numbers which we add and we get 3. So the numbers could be 2 and 1. So now we have to think which number is greater, 2. Because here the number has minus sign. So here 2 will be minus. So minus 2 minus 1, that is minus 3. So negative integer, positive integers are minus 2 and plus 1. Now, question number 3. In a quiz, Team A scored -40, 10, 0 and Team B scored 10, 0, -40 in 3 consecutive rounds. Which team scored more? Can we say we can add integers in any order? So first let us solve the first part. So first part is Team A. Team A scores how much? -40 plus 10 plus 0. So minus plus minus, that will be -30. -30 plus 0, answer will be -30. Now let us solve. Team B scored how much? 10 plus 0 plus -40. So it will be 10 plus minus -40. Bigger number has minus sign, so it will be -30. So as you can see, -30, -30 both are equal. So first part is which team scored more. So let us write here both teams scores are equal. Next part, can we say we can add integers in any order? Yes, we can add integers in any order. If you notice in Team A and Team B, both the scores are similar. Only order is changed and answer is also same, that is -30. Question number 4. Fill in the blanks to make the following statements true. A part, -5 plus -8 is equal to -8 plus dash. Both the sides LHS and RHS should be equal. So these fill in the blanks are based on properties of addition and subtraction. So let us solve left hand side. -5 plus 8. Suppose -5 is A and -8 is B. And right hand side -8 is B. So here A will come. A is -5. So write in bracket -5. So this is based on commutative property of addition. As I told you, addition of integers is commutative, where A plus B is equal to B plus A. Next part, -53 plus dash is equal to -53. Any integer added by 0, the answer will remain same. If I add 0 to -53, so the answer is -53. Third part, 17 plus dash is equal to 0. So here we will follow the rule of additive inverse. Additive inverse I told you, if we take plus 17 and if I add plus 17 with -17, so the sum will be 0. Plus minus minus, 17 minus 17, 0. Next part, 13 plus -12 plus dash is equal to 13 plus, in bracket it is given, -12 plus -6. So this fill in the blank is based on associative property of addition, where we take the 3 integers together. So if you see, we have taken the grouping of x plus y plus z, and here it will be x plus y plus z. So x is 13, y is -12, z is -7. Both the sides will be equal as digits are same. This is based on associative property of addition. Next part, -4 plus 15 plus -3 is equal to -4 plus 15 plus dash. It is also based on same property. So here -4, suppose it is x plus y plus z, and here this equation would be x plus y plus z. So -4 is x, y is 15, so z will be -3. And if you calculate, both the sides will be equal. So I hope students, these questions are clear and they are based on the properties of addition, subtraction of integers. Students, that's all for today's class. I hope you all have understood Guli ma'am's class. So chapter number 1, exercise 1.2 we have completed. Practice all these questions at home. Now in next class, we'll start with exercise 1.3. So stay connected, do like, share and subscribe my channel. Take care. Bye-bye.